While darkness is something that must be accepted as a superhero, they must always strive towards the light. This is exactly what Tandy Bowen does as the superhero Dagger alongside her teammate Cloak. First appearing in the Spectacular Spider-Man number 64 back in December 1981, Dagger is a beacon of hope for the helpless of New York. Born into a rich suburb of Cleveland, Ohio, Tandy always played second fiddle to her mother's incredibly successful modelling career. The same career that made their life comfortable also left Melissa, Tandy's mother, horrifically self-centered and neglectful towards her daughter. This lack of caring only worsened when Tandy's father left for a spiritual rebirth in India. And then, when her older boyfriend left for college, Tandy felt completely abandoned and alone. Tandy decided she couldn't stay a moment longer and left for New York City. At a bus terminal in New York, Tandy was robbed but a homeless teenager, Tyrone Johnson, stopped the robbery and protected her. As a way of saying thank you, she bought him some food and they became fast friends. Tandy was then offered food and shelter by some men and keenly accepted. However, Tyrone was skeptical and decided to tag along. This decision changed both of their lives irreparably. The men were working for Dr. Simon Marshall, a scientist for the Magia, who had been working on a new synthetic replacement for heroin. They had been trying this new drug on runaways and homeless people and anyone else they could find. This project had yet to yield any results, but had had a nasty side effect of killing all of its test subjects. That was until Tyrone and Tandy. For reasons that aren't particularly clear, they survived the drug experimentations and received otherworldly powers. Tandy became a light force generator, the light force being the literal embodiment of life. She can use her powers to heal and also to create constructs that most commonly take the form of daggers. She uses these daggers to attack enemies and disrupt their life force, leaving them anywhere from dead to an experience scary enough to get them to reconsider their life choices. Using their powers, they managed to escape their captors. However, issues began to show when Tandy didn't use her powers for an extended period of time and exploded light energy. And therefore, she also became ill and developed a fever. This was when they discovered she could use her excess light force to satisfy Cloak's hunger and allow her to control her symptoms, as this would only worsen if she didn't use her powers often enough. Once they got revenge against Dr. Marshall, Dagger began to worry about the potential dark path her and Cloak were headed for. So instead, she decided they should use their powers to protect the weak and innocent of New York from being abused in the same way they were.